Okay, so this is Hock and Foot. How I trim Hocks and feet. I have a different model now. I'm using my girl Illusion, who's a spayed bitch, and she's extremely hairy. So it'll be fun. She still doesn't have a lot of Hock hair though, which I'm surprised, because the rest of her is extremely hairy. She's like really hairy through here, up on her stifle. And just her whole body, she's just extremely hairy. She's the dog I like to use to experiment my grooming techniques on. Her coat's that really cottony kind of hair that it's really not. I don't know if it's a spayed bitch thing, but she's got like this huge hump on her rear, and she sheds like nothing else. So we're going to use her because she's pretty willing to do what I ask her to. And she doesn't fight like Flash was fighting when I tried to do the first video. So I groomed him up really quick, and now I'm going to use her. So what I like to do is line the foot up with the end of the table. I'm using a 38 length table. So for some larger males, it's a little too small. I take my little slicker brush, I fluff up the hair, and I fluff it out. You stay. Good girl. So then I try to do a straight line up. She's moved already, so she's not exactly straight again. But what I like to do is find... Illusion, stay. Someone's got to stay for me so I can finish this video. I promise, Luge. This is the only time you're going to have to do this. Okay. So, get it straight. Figure out where you want to cut it. I like to leave a bit of hair because I think it makes the Hock look thicker. And I like that look of a nice thick Hock. And it also makes the Hock look lower. Or the illusion of low Hocks, which is what our standard calls for. I like to round it off at the ends. It's really nice if you have a long curved instead of a straight one like this, but I haven't upgraded my tack just yet. I haven't really felt a need for it. So, loose. So there's a nice straight line. Well, not really straight, but illusion and illusion. I try to even it out as much as possible on both sides, both Hocks. And I find the thicker the hair the dog has, the easier it is to trim. When it's thin, it's really easy to get uneven. And then, like for the show ring, illusion, stand please. I like to fluff it out. And a nice thick Hock. So it's not all. There's a difference in. See, she hasn't been groomed, so her Hock hair grows really weird. Stay loose. So that's how I do Hocks. And then you just take a little slicker brush before you go on a show ring, fluff it up. You're good to go. There you go, nice thick Hock. Not exactly the straightest line, but since this is just a demonstration and she's not going to go in the show ring, I'm not going to be totally perfect with it, but the better scissors you have, the longer curved ones, it's really easy to get one just nice swoop in there. Loose, gotta stand. Okay, so next for feet, she's got very hairy feet. What I like to use is a blunt nose. This one also is very cheap. I got it from Upco. Luge, stay. Nope. Not running away. I thought you would be better. Just stand. I need that arm to hold you guys in place. Okay, so these blunt nose, they need to be sharpened. I'll probably take them next weekend to get sharpened if Whitman's at the show. So what I like to do, see how these nice long hairs, take my slicker brush, Brush upward. See all that lovely hair. You can also go into the toes and pull it out. Pull it out, pull it up. Outdoor shows, I'm not so big on trimming feet. See how dull these are right now. So then I take this, I clip all that lovely hair that's just sticking all over the place between the toes and pull upward. Just make it nice and even with the foot, clean it up. But coursing season, I also do not trim feet because I figure if the dogs have it, there's a reason they have it there. And if they're doing what they're bred to do, there's probably a good reason there's hair there. So, stop pulling. Good girl. So I trim all the lovely flyaways and the hair that sticks up. Oosh. Now, Borzoi hate their feet touched, as we all know. So, the more you do this, the better they get. I don't groom Illusion very often. She's not a show dog. She's my wonderful house. Stop. My couch decoration. Illusion. She's got lots of attitude. So, that's what I do for the top of the feet. You turn back around. You were supposed to cooperate with me. Okay. For the bottom of the feet, see all that hair? Cutting all that hair off. Cut it all off. Oh, these scissors don't even work good enough to cut it off. There we go. But reason I use the blunt nose is so if like it pokes them, it's not going to hurt the pads of their feet, not going to tear a hole in them. Illusion, stop. Stop. So I just trim all this off. I trim right around the pad. Hopefully that's in focus. Illusion, stop. Wow, you guys cooperate any other time. Groom you so quickly. Got a video camera on and pulling, acting like you've never been groomed before. Well, you don't get groomed very often, but stop. So, Illusion, stop. Bit. Trying to shake me off. Okay. Really? I'm gonna do this all night. Okay. You little brat. Well, I was gonna try to trim all that off. Let's see if I can just trim everything around the bottom of the foot. She'll let me at least do that. And I'm sure you guys can't see what I'm doing. Stay. I'm trying to trim everything around the feet so it gives it a nice clean look. Trim the back, sides. Really? You're just not cooperating, are you? So also, kind of an idea of what it looks like. She's flattened her feet out, so she's not cooperating. But I like to trim everything I can possibly trim to clean the foot up, make it look nice. I know some people that have dogs with cat feet don't trim the nails back as much to try to give it a longer look to the foot. Now the front feet do the same exact thing. I've got some terrible, look at these long feet. Wow, She hasn't been trimmed in a while. But all my dogs have dew claws. So what I do with the dew claw, I just trim a little off here. Sorry for this bad videoing, but this is much more difficult than I thought it was going to be because my dogs do not want to cooperate. I don't know if you can see that, but I trim the hair that's kind of like right under the nail just to clean it up. And then leave it. Do me a favor. Jump off the table. Trim for me. Thank you. Okay. And also right in this area. Feet, by the way, are my least favorite thing to trim. I hate doing feet. Hate it with a passion. Like, see, she has this nice hair here. So if it's uneven, I'll take my straight scissors again, or the blunt ones, but the straight ones work a lot better than the blunt do. I just kind of curve it. And trim like that, so it's nice and even along here. Okay. And when you're done, you should have nice clean feetsies like this one. Nice clean feet. Thank you, Illusion, for blacking the light. Nice clean tootsies. You know how clean those look? She has nice feet too. There we go. Now it's in focus. Alright, that's the end of my tutorials.